Alright, welcome to my comfortable, cozy home gym. It looks like a living room. Helps people stay comfortable that don't like to get up and go to the gym. So I design it to where it looks, kind of like my living room. I think that's kind of neat. So, today I'm going to teach you 3 speed, agility, quickness drills using the speed ladder. These are going to be good for proprioception, balance, coordination, good for young kids, learning sports, help prevent injuries, injuries as they grow into better athletes, higher performing athletes. This is good for college athletes. This is good for the older population. Helps keep them up on their feet. It can help them with slips, trips, and falls. Basically help them from falling and hurting their hips. That's kind of a big issue. Starting any speed ladder drill, you want a few basic things down. You want to be able to have proper sprint mechanics, arms and legs. That's very important. You want to be able to stay balanced, lightweight. You want to stay on your toes, off your back, off your heels. Keep your knees bent. You want to catch yourself with your knees, not your back. You don't want to just thud. You want to stay nice and loose, be able to shift back and forth really quickly, really easily. You can see here I have a nice speed ladder drill set up. This is approximately 10 feet long, 15 by 15 inch boxes. They allow you great room even with my feet. I got pretty average feet, but you can get in here and get in and out pretty quickly. So we'll get on to the drills here. There's 3 drills I'm going to perform. One is moving in a linear fashion, one is moving in a lateral fashion, the other one is moving down the speed ladder, but as a side-to-side going down it. The first one is just going to be a simple 2-step sprint, which means you're going to 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Notice both feet in the box before I progress. Also notice left foot down, left hand down. Right foot down, right hand down. Very similar. This will keep you moving straight, keep you very nice and solid and quick. This will help your quickness. As your feet move fast, your hands should move fast. As to go faster, you can move your hands faster. Your feet will catch up eventually. So it's just simple. You're just looking at the shoulders going back and forth. Hand comes to the pocket, other hand comes to the ear. Then switch. Hand to the ear, hand to the pocket. Boom, boom. A good way to start out is a simple 1-2 count. You just 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. As you get it down, pick up the pace. You can break this into sections. You could say this is going to be the first section, second section, third section. In the first section, we're just working on 1 and 2, 1 and 2. Second section, we're going 1, 2, 1, 2. Third section, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Blasting through it. Before you move on from just doing this to this and flying down it, you don't want to hit the ladder. You want to keep this thing nice and solid. So our checkpoints here, I'm going to try to do it pretty quick. Checkpoints on the toes of my feet, nice and loose. My chest straight ahead, my shoulders are straight ahead, my hips are straight ahead. I'm not going to rotate my torso as I'm coming around. My arms are shooting straight down the ladder. So I'm going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just like that. I'll do one more this way and then move on to the next drill. Just like that. You can add to this by having maybe some cones. Go through this one and have them do some agility cones, but we're just going to focus on this. The second one is very similar to the first one in the sense that it is 1, 2, 1, 2, but I am going down said ladder. So I'll start here. You just go 1, two, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can see my knees are what's catching me. You can see my knees are catching. My heels are just tapping the ground, but they're not sitting. 2, 1, 2. My back, shoulder blades are nice and squeezed, allowing my shoulders to move freely with my arms. Now I'll go this way. You can pay attention to my shoulders. They're going to be nice and smooth right on through. Even though I'm going this way, my torso is facing this way. You want to keep your shoulders and hips parallel with this. Once you start rotating, you're going to put additional torque on your hips and your knees and your shoulders. You do not want that, especially in your knees and ankles. Those are the main areas of injury. We're focusing on proper formation here. So, right foot down, right hand down. So, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very simple, very simple. I'll do it one more time. Notice I'm going straight down. My shoulders are not deviating this way or this way. I'm not opening my chest or turning my back to you. If you're facing me, I had this set up at a diagonal so you can get both front and side views kind of at the same time. Plus, my comfortable cozy gym doesn't require a lot of room. You know, I like to keep it comfortable and cozy, so space is a limit here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go. You can tell space is a limit because I have an extra ladder, but we're not going to use that. We're going to keep that quiet. I'll do one more to get down there, and then I'll move on my next drill. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Very nice, very nice. My knees are what's catching me. I'm not hyperextending them. I'm keeping the weight on my hamstrings and my glutes, keeping my core tucked in, trying to draw in my belly button towards my spinal cord. That's going to help my lower abs lift my legs as I'm going through. That way I'm not hunching my back trying to do this. I'm just nice and tight. Very simple. The third and final one here, we are going to be moving forward, but in a side-to-side fashion. This is going to help quickness. Maybe if you're a shortstop, you need to go left and right real quick and you get the ball. You know, one way or the other, you're a running back, you got some defenders coming at you, you got to go side to side really quickly. So, this one, same thing. You want the hips and the shoulders facing this way the entire time. Even though I'm moving side to side, the overall goal is to move this way. I'm staying square with where I'm moving. I'm not torquing my hips, getting caught off guard. I'm keeping my abs nice and tight. This one is just the straddle hop. So we go from here, I advance, bringing my right foot into the first box. I'm going to keep this position, staying on my toes, and I'm just going to gently use my weight to shift me over and land in the forward box with my left foot. Then I move this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and so on. I'll do it one more time here real quick for you. Notice my checkpoints. I'm keeping my center of gravity very low. Very low. That helps me move side to side very quickly while keeping my core engaged. That'll help me if I'm a defender like a running back, say a defender is coming at me. If my center of gravity is real low and I have to cut real quick, not only is he going to have a harder time reading me, getting a hold of me, but I'm able to just get under him and get moving. So that's what we're trying here. Stay real low, stay nice and loose up on the toes. Really quickly. Very nice. Shoulders, hips, knees all pointed in straight line here. Let's do it one more time. I'll do it slow to begin with. Land, land. Notice my torso is kind of propelling me this way. Even though my shoulders are staying straight, I'm letting my arms kind of guide me. Boom, 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 boom. So you can still see I have this motion going, but since both feet are moving as one, both shoulders are moving as one. That's a key here. You can't have your shoulders kind of just doing their different things. They have to be very the same. Very same. That keeps you nice and balanced. Now notice, shoulders are going to be moving the exact same. Hips are going to be moving the exact same. I'm going to propel myself left, right, as I'm coming forward. Very nice. One more time from the back. And that is it. Thanks for coming to my comfortable, cozy home gym. This is assignment 4.1, proprioceptive agility ladder.